Okay, I cannot escape this girl's absolutely insane makeup tutorials all over my feed. She calls it her extreme coverage makeup routine, and it has some of the best results that I have ever seen. Like, are you kidding? Her videos have millions of likes and views. So today, we're putting her routine to the test. I want to see if I follow all of her steps, if I'll end up looking like her, or if I'll end up looking crazy and it's all just for clickbait. So let's jump right into it. All of her tutorials start with her using an extremely full coverage pot concealer. So I'm using this Rem Beauty one. And she takes a brush kind of like this, really digs in there. And her first placement is to carve the top brow and the bottom brow. And yes, she does it this intense. Then she kind of just fills in this entire center area, like down onto the nose and going up through the center of the forehead. And when she doesn't have her eyeshadow done, she connects this straight down to the sides of her nose and then blends that in to her under eye. I will say, so far, this is very satisfying. She always connects this up and snatches the corner of her eye all the way to her hairline. I also always do this with my concealer. It just pulls the eyes up so much. Now that it looks like I'm wearing a full mask, she then takes this down under her jawline, above the lip, and finally on the chin. And now that all her concealer placements are done, it's time for blush, my favorite part. And I see her use this P. Louise one a lot. A girl after my own heart. She loves a bright pink intense blush. And she says to take that from the apple of your cheek all the way up to your temple as well. I love a girl who doesn't play around when it comes to the glam. Okay, perfect. And then for kind of like the most important part, her next step is the contour. And she says to take this from the bottom of your ear at an angle to the corner of your mouth. And then we're kind of just gonna fill in this whole area right here. I mean, it's called extreme coverage for a reason. And then we of course have to fill in basically the entire forehead. Then we of course need the super snatched nose. Yeah, that looks about right. And then she also connects this into the eye. You know, a lot of the challenges I do like this, I have no faith in, but for some reason I have very high hopes for this one. Like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense to me. But there's only one way to find out, so go to part 2 and let's blend. I'm nervous, but I'll see you there.